What's going on, guys? Spartan here, and welcome to episode 23 of our Spartan FC Football Tactics and Glory Football Stars journey, also known as Season 6 Complete. Okay, so we're going to go start with our 5 sort of emails here. So Comley's left, we knew that was happening. They want Duggan for 85,000 reviews. Duggan is sort of the only player that I've said we're not selling. Of course, when the transfer window's open, Carabao Cup, and where's our youth player? We should have got a youth player. Stenhouse, decent, 14 defense. That's the highest we've had in a while. Oh, that's his gifted-ness. I see. Yeah, so that literally tells you the caps that I was talking about in the last episode. Well, that's pretty embarrassing that I missed out on that key feature, but Stenhouse is a decent defender that we'll look to incorporate in the team, I think. Let's look at contracts quickly. Horn, we're going to extend his contract by 3 years. Reki is retiring halfway through this season. There's nothing we can do about that. Oh no, we got Comley for 2 months. Okay, I don't know why it told me what it did, but we got Ledbetter here. Is there any point selling him? Maybe for 10 glory. That could be a decent little sale. Maybe we could sell Ledbetter and get Stenhouse training up in that Duggan position as well. Look, I don't know. I don't really want to pay 7k to extend Ledbetter. So we're just gonna no. We like Ledbetter. He'll help us this season. Keep him. Russo, he's just not really going to be used. How long has he been here? He's already been here for a year and a half. Look, I think it's best for the career if we sell him. We're going to sell him to Bradford for 900. It might pay for Doyle's contract, so it's fine. There you go. Doyle gets a free 2-year contract because we sold his buddy. But what is the transfer like? Oh, that is a decent transfer. 27 defending, goalkeeper. Paul, 55 accuracy. Decent, but he's 27, so we're not going to buy any of those, but that is sort of the start of a season. Let's move into the kits. Okay, introducing our new home kit for Season 6. It's a bit different with the stripes. We've gone long ways again. It seems to be the pattern in League 2. We sort of switch up the stripes, but I'm really happy with this. We've also switched to red being sort of the main color, except for as opposed to the black. King's menu looks even nicer than last season, and we made like a special arrangement for that last season. I reckon it looks cleaner on this one. On the away kit, we've also flipped the color scheme, so we've gone with a white and black instead of a white and red. It looks really nice with the all black boots as well at the bottom there, and yeah, I'm really happy with the away kit. And the goalkeeper kit is all black with the yellow from the King's menu as well, which I reckon looks amazing as well. So I'm actually really happy with the kits. I sort of just put them together then, and yeah, big fan of them. Hope you guys are too. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Okay, so we are going to play the first game of the season again. Not because it's the first game of the season, but it's the first ever time in our history that we're playing Blackpool. And they're a whole star above us. So if we get the win, I want it to be on camera. And, you know, if we lose, then you came along for the journey. So let's do it. First game of the season with the new team. No major changes with the players, but kit looks completely different, and our attitude is positive for League 2. Come on, the boys. They do have a DM, which might ruin my entire positive attitude, and it does. No, I'm joking. Alright, and they win the ball with a slide tackle here, so we now have permission to panic, as they'll probably go to... Oh, no. Because slide tackle doesn't use a move. Duggan doesn't get there, but will Willie score with 47 accuracy? Yeah, if he gets past Reki, then Lau's not going to be able to save it. He's got 9 defense. Maybe we should buy that keeper on the transfer list and just not worry about developing a keeper, because will Lau really be anything special anyway? Probably not, and this DM is causing more problems than I thought he would, to be honest. Alright, Snyder's isn't going to do anything from here. So we're going to half-time. Oh no, what? Okay, they get an extra. They get 3 moves now. Sorry, I thought it said 3 for us, but must not have. So they're going to have the last action of it. Duggan will cut that out, and they won't be able to score with their last 3 moves. 1-0 down at half time. We sort of fixed up how I was playing after we conceded that goal, but we'll be able to score again. I think we'll be very lucky to. They have kickoff here. Duggan will cut it out. Go Duggan. Gonna use a layoff pass there, which is a bit interesting. Got a Cassell's out here. He's gonna have a pop shot, but we're gonna need a really good roll, and we won't get it unfortunately. But wasn't expecting it. Alright, and they'll get through Burn here at the fullback position. Neville's gonna look to shoot, I think, with his 13 accuracy. Oh yeah, we got Lau in goal. Okay, no, he's gonna look to dribble it. We definitely need to look at getting another keeper. Lau just isn't gonna cut it, and he shouldn't be cutting it really, because he's not a keeper. And the third time. 3 times they've kick off there, and Boner has won it every time. Rough, man. We can't even get one roll, but we're going to do what we do to avoid them coming back right at us and move over there. But I think it will be a loss in our first game of the season, but a dignified loss. Like, we weren't smashed. Blackpool are a very good team. They got a League One team, let's be real. We have a top of conference team, so wasn't expecting fireworks, to say the least. I mean, but the boys put on a decent show. Duggan had a good game. 2-0 loss, first game of the season. Okay, so just so we stand a chance this season, we're going to bring in Greeley here. 30 years old, 7k. Now that I'm saying that, what if we play Stenhouse keeper? I'll be the same as Lauer, I think. Look, he's probably close to being a keeper. Let's be real. 52 out of 70. Look, we'll just put up with it for a bunch of games. So, yeah, I'm going to jump forward to the end of the transfer window. No, if there's no business, I'll show you some results, or if there's business, I'll bring you back, but I'll see you soon. Okay, so I've played about 3 games, and let's just say they haven't gone well. And I think after the first game, Southend came in for foul. They said 50k to start. I said more. They said 60. I said more again because I just upgraded him as well, and now it's 86,000, and his transfer value is 27. I have to accept that. I just have to. So Fal will be leaving the club. He's been an absolute champion. We bought him in for 4k. Remember when I think I was telling someone, I said I'll bring in this guy as well, just as a little backup player, and yeah, 3 years to the club, 45 games, 17 tackles. Great bit of business, exactly what we want to be doing. Val, thanks for your time. Off he goes. Southend, where are they? They're the league below us. How are they getting all this money, man? I don't know how the money works in this game, but every club seems to have more money than me. Okay, so I bring you to the profile of Dring, a youth player from Bradford here. He's been here for a couple of seasons. He's got 9 defense and 17 years old with level 4. If we look at his gifted however, it is 2, which means this guy can go up to level 30, getting max experience. And if he plays every game in our team, he will get that very quick. This is reflected in his price, but I'm doing it. Welcome to the team. We're going to chuck him straight into where, what's his name left? Fell, and that is an investment that I think will pay off very well in the long run. As far as results go, they're not been great. Obviously you're there, we lost 2-0 to Blackpool, 3-0 to Barnsley, and 2-0 to Portsmouth, and we still have a lot of games to go, so I am very scared of what's going to happen. Okay, so we've played another, is it 2 games? I can't remember when I left off. Yeah, so Bradford and Burton. Burton was a close one. They scored in the last couple minutes, and it was heartbreaking. Convincing over Bradford, we could have got more, but Vinter, rolls like a loser. So Castles is back from suspension. I didn't mention that, but I got a bit angry when we were 3-0 down, did aggressive tackle. Obviously got sent off. Aggressive tackles aren't always the way to go. But looking at the team here, and I think Ledbetter is going to go. He's been here for 3.5 years now. He's played 44 games, 77 tackles, 11 man of the matches. This guy has been a good signing. Spent 44k in him. We're going to sell him for about 16. Oh, I think we'll take the glory actually. Go to Southend again, who seem to have money to burn. We could come against him in the conference next year, but I'm hoping. Most players are not extend their contracts once they turn 34. So we're sort of selling him when there's no point in even buying him, but that's why we're selling him now. He hasn't played a game this season. Duggan has got the stamina of a horse now, so he'll go to Coventry in League 2 because there's less chance of. No, we'll give him to Southend just in case Coventry we come across Coventry and he has a really good game. It seems to be the pattern. Comley is obviously down to his last 8 days. I have a big decision to make here, as someone has just come in for Duggan for 54, and I was realistically thinking about it, and like I love this guy. He's such a good player, but he's sort of already hit his max, and I'm sort of thinking, do we sell him most good? Like, so he's getting 30% of the experience here, and the Stenhouse guy's come up. He's got 2 giftedness as well, so sort of up to the next class in talent. So I'm thinking, if we train this guy in defense, play him where Duggan's playing every now and then, bring him off the bench, then maybe we could train up Stenhouse to be the new Duggan. I know it's a big move, big call. I'll see how much they clap back with this, with Kingston, I just don't want to sell him to Kingston. I want to sell him overseas so we don't have to play against him. But yeah, that's something I'm thinking about. Okay, so just playing another game here and we won against Coventry 2-1, which I'm just so happy with. Such a good game. They scored first with like I think 12 moves to go or something, 15. We scored back straight away, and then the last move of the game we scored back. They actually had 3 moves after that, but you know. Our last move of the game, we scored. Beautifully done. That's put us in a decent spot. Bradford are the whipping boys of the league. We bet them, obviously. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how things are going, especially with this team. Like, this team is definitely in development. Now, the Duggan situation. They've put in 74, and you know what? 74 is a lot of money for Duggan. He's worth 40. I would increase more again, but we're on deadline day. And for that reason, I'm going to decline it just because I know I could probably get more. So I'll request more, but I won't matter because it's deadline day. So we can't really extend any contracts. I'm not going to look at bringing anyone else in. We'll look for a replacement for Reki when that comes. So in the next window. I'm still thinking whether we buy this guy just because, what's his name, still not a keeper. Oh yeah, he is, sorry. I forgot to say that before. He's a keeper and Britain is a forward, so we're definitely going to keep Lowing because he's got 21 defense, which sort of snuck up on me because they still don't make saves. It's defense or nothing, so his defense snuck up on me a little bit. Dring is coming across very nicely at 15 defense. You remember he was at 9 before. So he's been here for 22 days, already played 3 games. We're just chucking him straight in the deep end, and he's paddling right now. He's not quite swimming, but he's not sinking either. He's paddling. Okay, so Conley has left the club. I forgot to get one last look at his stats, but I think he played about 30 games with the team. Good play. He's been here since the start. It looks a bit weird not having a left mid on the bench now. You know, I got used to it 6 seasons in, but I like the team. It's going well. I still haven't played Stenhouse yet, but we will play him. He's getting bench experience at the moment. Obviously that Duggan thing didn't work out because transfer window shut. I think we can get probably push 100 if we push hard enough. So I'm going to wait for the next window. If it's 100, then definitely selling because that is pretty close to the next youth academy upgrade. And then we'll be laughing, absolutely laughing. So I wanted to bring you back for this top 10 transfers. We're there with Fowl to Southend, which just blows my mind how a conference player is conference teams buying players like that. Our Dring transfer from Bradford to there. Yeah, so that is sort of the transfer wrap up. Lost 1-0 to Bristol, which broke my heart, made me cry. Not really, but we're almost at the halfway point of the season, so I'll give you a little update once we play our cup games. Okay, so welcome back. I've played half the season now, and obviously we got smashed out the first round of the cup, 70 on aggregate. I literally just played the kids, and we haven't won a game since you've been with us. Lots of 1-0 losses. It's not been fantastic, has it? Puts us the bottom 3. It's just such a gap, but I'm really happy with our youth academy. It is like I'm just being so optimistic because I play with 2 giftedness. Another one that just keep popping out of our youth academy, and it's fantastic. So we're going to turn a corner now, I think. Once we train up these players and sell them off, we just got a massive offer in for McLeod who actually is taking a bit of a back seat this season because I want to play with two strikers up front, so Britain is at least on the pitch getting XP. So he's only played 10 games this season as opposed to like he's played not played in three, so he's still played in quite a few. But yeah, I'm open to that because I played Duggan in the midfield last time out, so Stenhouse could get some XP. I see that we just didn't care about the cup. We literally just threw it. So that being said, let's look at the transfer list here. Not much. Oh, this guy's decent actually. But at 30 years old, I'm not going to play him, and he's just going to take up the spot of a child that we're playing. Obviously, look how young the team is. When I say child, you know what I mean. Young player. Reki is unfortunately got 28 days. His days are numbered. And you better believe I'm bringing you back for that last game that he plays, which will probably be against Burton. So we will be here for Reki's last game. It's going to be very emotional. Tears will be running. But I'll see you then if there's no chance of business. We'll see what happens here with McLeod. Okay, so Bradford have just come back and said we'll pay 104,000 for McLeod, and I have to say yes, because that is a huge amount of money. So I'll accept that. McLeod will be leaving. We'll look at his stats quickly because he's been a great servant to the club. Obviously one of our own, but zero giftlessness. He really hit his peak pretty quick. Played 92 games for us, 2 man of the match, 1 goal, 22 assists, 19 tackles, only 1 injury, and 1 yellow card. He's been really good for this club. 5 years, like, that's pretty good. But it's time he gets another opportunity at a big club with Bradford, who are below us on the table, but, you know, just, we need the 100 grand, alright? I'm trying to justify it, but 100 grand, good luck, son. We wish you all the best. Okay, so that being said, McLeod is now gone, and now I'm going to look at playing Duggan in that position. Because, oh no, Snyder's is not suspended anymore. I'm going to come clean here. I've been simulating the occasional game, and every time I simulate, I get a red card. So that is why the first Castles red card wasn't simulated. That was actually just me getting angry at the game and aggressive tackling. But this one was the game, and they made Snyder's get a red card as well in the cup, which I thought was the dumbest thing ever. I did simulate the cup both games. I come clean. So Mullen will come on for Reki when he retires. Coming up soon, obviously the last game coming through. Vinter's retiring at the end of the season, so it's going to be the end of an era. Vinter, Reki, Comley, they're all leaving. It's a bit sad. We sold McLeod, but we need to make some changes, and we are. We're almost up to the next Youth Academy upgrade, which is pretty exciting because we're already getting good players. Remember that little investment I made at the beginning of the year with Dring? He's almost worth what we paid for him, which is amazing. We're going to extend that contract for 3 years. So let's just quickly go through some contracts. Jeffrey, give 3 years. We got the money now. It's going to set us a bit back, but we gotta do this anyway. Stenhouse, 3 years. Castles, I mean, half of mine to sell because he keeps getting sent off. You know what I mean? But he's still got a couple of years in him, so we'll give him at least 1 year. Just because I don't want to come against him. And obviously Vince and Reki will be leaving, so we can't extend their contracts. Yeah, so we're an easy rival for Barnsley, and it feels like it. Yeah, we just haven't even been able to get a point against them. Obviously Walk was a bit of an enemy, these three, but Walk's no longer there. Doesn't matter, they still put 3 past me. Pray for me. Okay, welcome to the most emotional game of the whole series here. Reki's final game for the club. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. It's 113th appearance for the team in 5 years and 7 months. 3 man of the match. It should be way more than that. 1 assist and 103 tackles. What a champion. We got so lucky having this guy at the club. His specialization tree. He's a fan favorite. Stamina's decent. Not at the moment. He's a bit pooped. But if we have a look at his career breakdown. 34 tackles, amazing in his first season. He's sort of, lost his efficiency as he's gone on, gotten older, but what a player he's been for the team. We can't thank him enough. 21 XG as well, 29 control, good, well-rounded defender. Could have sold him for over 100 grand. Didn't. So happy we didn't. Yeah, so now it's a bit of Bit of optimism as well because Mullen's getting his first game with a Jeffrey injury. Obviously, Mullen will be coming straight into the team after Recce. We do a form, but he's sort of a backup, so we want to develop the young players. Look, Burton, I'm terrified. We've got Vinter right there because I did have Whiteford, but I just don't know. I feel like we got to start prioritising points now. We did get a win on our last game against Portsmouth, which is really important. Last one, it lost against Barnsley. I wanted to punch a monitor, but I didn't. Howard Strong. If we look up against their keepers, decent. Like, I don't know. At half time, if Vinter's rolling like a loser, we can bring on Whitford, but he's only played 4 games and he's improved so much to 23 XC. So you know what? I'm in half of mine because Vinter's not the best when it comes to when you need goals, but we'll play him. Come on, the boys in red and black. Recce's last game. Come on. There he is, the champion himself. His testimonial match. Pastor Vinter is gonna move over here and have a pop, and he's gonna score like we played him. See? To be fair, Whitford probably would have scored if he was presented with the same opportunity. We go 1-0 up. Come on, boys. Let's farewell this champion with a win. Oi! You better not be injured. I hope you get dug in. On your feet. We need you in the shop window. I'm joking. Now we're going to pass to Snyder's here. He's going to move forward into the space. I want to go to Vinter, but I feel like he won't be able to get a good shot off there. So then Snyder's is going to move here and have a shot. But it's going to be saved. And we're going to have 3 actions left for them. But I doubt they'll be able to get the ball from here to here. You know what I mean? Lau, look at that. 36 defense. He's developed into a good player. We got offered 25,000 for him, and I said more, and they said 28,000. So I just said, nah. You're dreaming. And we're in dreamland at the moment. 1-0 up against Burton at half time. And I would have taken that if you offered that to me at the start of the game. Now, Britain is starting, but like I said, I just sort of keep him there. He doesn't really get any shots, but you know, that's what you got to do. You got to just make room for him on the pitch, and they get the XP, and then just kick it out at half time. After half time. Yes, we get that through. That was lucky. So now we get the extra move, and Snyder's is going to move into the space and have a pop shot. I don't know why I keep doing it with Snyder's, but he's just there, so I do it. And he's tired, so we might look at bringing on Duggan where Snyder's is. Duggan doesn't have the long shot, but I'm sure we'll be able to cope with that. And put on Stenhouse, because he is a player we're trying to train for that position, preparing for the Duggan exit when it inevitably happens. And what's going to happen here? They're going to run the moves, that's what's going to happen. Damn it. Slide tackle, and now they're in a seriously good position to score. No, why did they do that? I have no idea why they did that. Oh, that's why. But we're going to win the ball. I thought they were going to long pass it to Clay, but I don't know if anyone else has a long pass. This car does. No, that was a silly moment from the AI, but you know what? We'll take a silly moment from the AI. We got the ball with Mullen here. He's just going to run down the wing and control it. And that should see the game out, I think. Oh no, they got a slide tackle this guy, I think. No, they don't. So what's the point of tackling? And Mullen will hold the ball off, and he will secure the 3 points. So Recce in his final game will have a win. So we're going to go to Britain here. One for the future. Come on. Get your first goal. Is it first goal? I don't know. But I don't think he's going to score it anyway. He won't. And what? They get 3 more moves? What? What? Why on earth should they get more moves? Alright, they're going to kick it out anyway. But the game's playing by its own rules here. We're going to get Stenhouse on the throw-in and Duggan to receive it. And I don't like throw-ins in this game, but you know what? We didn't do it anyway. Duggan on the ball, and will they just spawn in more moves out of nowhere, or will they finally let this game go to bed? This is it, lads. Game over. Recce has played his final minutes for the club. It's a win. That's the only way I want to send him off with a dub. Thank you, Recce, for everything. Seriously. Sad music's playing. It's a sad day, but it's time for the next Recce to come through the Youth Academy, that's for damn sure. Alright, let's do one more recap. 113, 3-man match area. Nothing's changed there. 113 games. What a champion. It's the final day of the transfer window. 1 day left. 5 years, 7 months. He's played pretty much most games of every season. Yeah, I'm finally ready to let you go. Reiki, I guess. This is it. Ouch. There it is. Your contract with Defensive Universal, I know it's DF, Reiki, has expired. As such, he has left our club. Oh, it's sad. As we enter the transfer wrap up here, McLeod, obviously Bradford, was the biggest of the window, which we'll take. Yeah, good bit of business that. So, Bradford now. Surely we can just pump Bradford. I'll bring it back if we have a relegation scrap on our hands, but I'm just going to keep trying to develop the players. If we go down, we go down. We've made a load of money. I was about to swear. Sorry, PG channel. A load of money this window. 277,000 we're looking at. This window, sorry. This year, if we have a look at the economy. An insane amount. 266,000 just this year. Obviously, we bought that player for 40,000, but he is going to be... He's already almost doubled that, which is ridiculous. Yeah. Look, that was oh, didn't mean that. That was a master stroke of a signing. It has to be said. So, no regrets there. I'll see you at the end of the season. Okay, end of the season. There wasn't really a fight, let's say, a battle. We were relegated with 2 games to go, sadly. But I sort of put on all the kids. Like, I was playing... I mean, look how bad the squad is at the moment. Duggan got injured with about a month to go in the season. So I literally put on anyone under the age of like 30, I mean 28, and they won the last 2 games. So of course I simulated them. So they won the last 2 games between them. The attacking strike force of Whiteford and Britain put on a show. They scored 4 goals between them, and we actually ended up getting relegated by a single point. So this is really, I can't just say I'm really excited. This game has gone really good again. Even if we got relegated, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because look at the team, man. It's just the business we did this window in these last 2 seasons has been exceptional. The amount of money we brought into the team, and the team is honestly stronger. If maybe a bit equal, but if not equal, stronger. Snyder's is becoming an absolutely amazing player. Stenhouse looks fantastic at the DM already. Yeah, just next season the conference will be a breeze. Unfortunately, it sucks to be back down there because the players don't get as much XP down there, but it is what it is. So we're just going to quickly run through. We're not going to go through all the player stats again because I've done that 3 season reviews in a row. We're just going to quickly go through the leagues because I think the season's been a long one. I'm sorry for disappointing I didn't bring you back for a game at the end, but there was really no point. The last 2 games I simulated anyway. So if you wanted to see us get smashed, I'll show you the results quickly actually. That's probably... So obviously won 2-1 against Rotherham and 2-1 against Preston. And then we lost, that was again at relegated us, 2-1 at Sunderland, a last minute winner for them. Lost to Fleetwood, lost to Bristol. Bet Coventry 2-3, bet Bradford 1-0, and bet Burton, bet Portsmouth. Lost to, yeah, we've already said that. We lost to Barnsley, we all saw that. We're going to get the old, yeah, no passion in the eyes, full of rubbish. We just got no passion in the eyes, but money in the bank. That youth academy is going to be amazing. Most injuries. We got a lot of injuries this season. 3, yeah. So that's the most I've ever had, I think, in a season. The longest streak without scored a goal. Us. Huh. I did not notice that, but fair enough. Okay. 7 games. Jeez, you think I'd notice a 7-game goal drought, but most tackles performed. Duggan, 40. Absolute freak. He didn't even play in all the games this season. Still got the most tackles. Vinter, oldest player. Oh, we missed Vinter's last game. Oh, Vinter's gone. I didn't even check his stats. Oh, well. Vinter was a player I had lots of... Oh, no, here he is. He's still at the club. I bought him for 20k back 5 years ago now. Wow. 58 matches for the club. 5 man of the matches. Where'd he come from? Burton upon Trent. Scored 2 goals. He scored 20 goals with us. 1 assist. 5 tackles. Only had 1 injury, which is right at the end there. He got injured. 37 years of age. Wow, what a player. played to the very end. Fair play to him. He wasn't always there when we needed him. Like I remember in the cup a couple years ago against Sunderland. Still sits in my mind, but fair play to him. He's played for a long time and he's been a good servant to the club. Played when he wanted to, rolled when he wanted to, but this last couple seasons, he's got six in League Two on our last appearance in League Two, which is pretty impressive. But that was his most goals in the season for us, even in the conference. He couldn't pull up many trees. But yeah, he's been a player. He's been a good player. Played a role. Not the player it looked like it was going to be. I mean, he got an episode named after him, didn't he? How to look now? It was like episode 7, Winter Hype. That's right. So that feels like a lifetime ago, but it was only 2 weeks ago. And this daily upload is intense. If we go to obviously we've already looked at this matches, goals scored. We're not in any of these. Champion. They won 19 games. That's ridiculous. Closest result was 2. What? This is us. We didn't even draw once this season. All wins, all losses. Like all wins, all losses. Preston only bet us by a point because we bet them in the last couple games of the season. Coventry, yeah, there's just no gap. If you look at the table, look at that gap between them. Sorry, there's a big gap, not no gap. Like, oh, that's ridiculous. Coventry, just stay down, man. You guys are doing decent in the conference, but it shows the gap. Didn't they get second last year? I swear they got second last year. Yeah, they did, and they just get smashed in League Two. So hopefully, that's a sign that we can win it next year. If we have a look here, Kingston went up without a fuss. They shouldn't have been down there. It's only because they sold McLeod. Luton went up without a fuss. We'll still won't play them. Not complaining. Peterborough up. So Accrington, Southend, Shrewsbury, Gillingham, Rochelle. That is a decent opponent to win the title. I haven't played much of Bradford, but they don't look great. I think we bet them both times this year, didn't we? Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of simulating games in the conference because, I'm still playing the game, so I get a bit bored. So yes, I'm simulating, but you know what? It's fine. It gets the series going. So League One, same stuff. We sort of need to get up there to rock the uppercut a bit. Ooh, okay. Fair play. Fair play. Different teams up there. Or maybe I'm just seeing those three. They're the teams that went up last year. But yeah, fair play. Bournemouth going back up to the Prem. Liverpool won it again. Liverpool just cannot stop winning this bloody Premier League. Look at that. Look at the hundreds. Get out of here, man. 137. That is ridiculous. 86 million he went for. Fair play. That's cool. I can't wait to get up there. Soon enough. How's Chelsea going? They're on the rise. Usually they're down in 7th. Domestic Cups, Carabao Cup, Birmingham. I don't know if we'll win the Carabao Cup ever. Because these people, actually, is it League 1 or League 2, the top? League 2, League 1, sorry. So we got a bit of time for the Carabao Cup. FA Cup, Chelsea won that. So yeah, they're definitely on the rise. Continental League, I didn't even look Champions League. Europa League, they bet a team from Greece. Nice. I'm joking. Nice Salonika Tom Part FC. 1-0. Fair play. This Europa League's throwing up a couple of surprises. Hopefully we can win that as well. Win every trophy we can would be nice. And AS Monaco bet Leicester. So Leicester had 2 heartbreaks in the final. This one especially. But I feel like they didn't even do that well in the Prem. Probably because they're doing well in the Cups. And they won't even qualify for anything next season. Because they were prioritising Cups so much that they won't even qualify for the Champions League or Europa League next season. Actually, the English teams are on fire in the Champions League with Manchester and Leicester, and Man U went out to there, Liverpool went out there, but yeah, how England going on the coefficient? Increased the lead, best country in the world. Very patriotic for a Australian, born and bred, never left the country. So, current champion, Real Madrid. Just an update. It's a weird sort of mix. So, an English team still hasn't won the Champions League. Gotten down close 3 times, if you include the Leicester one. No club's won it more than once. So, it's very easy for Spartan FC to go up there and win it 3 times in a row and be the most successful team in the game. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know if we'll win it 3 times in a row, but we'll win it a few times, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see when we get up there. General stats, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Continue. Let's look at the rewards. Duggan, yes, I saw he was ranked 1, 40 tackles. Oh, we saw that before, most ranked. But in the team selection screen, always says ranked 1 or 2 at least. And a Jeffrey there, ranked 10 with 19 tackles. Jeffrey's a good little player. We might look at moving him on for a big profit. We just need one more sort of big 100k move to be able to secure that youth academy with 50k spare. We just have to be careful because contracts obviously cost a lot of money now, like 10k. They can cost up to 10k a contract, so we have to be careful that we don't leave ourselves too strapped for cash. Snyder's here, ranked 6 with assists. So that is going to be end of season 6. It's not all doom and gloom. We got relegated, who cares? Conference will brace that next time. Even quicker video than the one before. Hope you enjoyed season 6. It's taken me a while to make, so I mean, the absolute word to me, if you could leave a like. I've had it's a big difference playing an entire season in one sitting. I don't know how long I'll be able to do it for because I'm sort of used to just coming on playing 5 games, edit it, chuck it up. It's taken a lot more time, but anything to keep the series alive. As long as you guys are enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you're still watching to now, you're an absolute champion. Give yourself a pat in the back, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.